Alright
I'm
guys,
vegan for Maria.
right now I have $5 million and I'm gonna spend some of it in auction.
I'll be the jester Maria needs.
I'm gonna be spending money in auction.
And he gets the Asian treatment. And even the cow's looking at him like, come on bro, you were supposed to kill me. It was my destiny. I reckon parents shouldn't disown their kid, but instead just let them try it. Let them give it a go and give them a period of time to try and make it. And if they can't, just make a deal where, alright, we'll give you this much time, and if you can't do it in X amount of time, then you gotta follow what we want you to do.
I think
that's a much better approach than go, oh, you want to do that? Disown you, disown you. How could you? But then Manolo
it's really unstable.
Feelings towards it's beautiful. Then later, the general holds a party to everyone except Manolo and uses his daughter as a marriage piece to get Joaquin to stay to protect the town from Chicago. And we also learn that Joaquin has no game. What medal is that? Why do you ask? Who cares? And this one, Maria's thinking Joaquin might not be it. I love art and books. Books? Well, that's crazy. You're gonna make a man very, very happy. Wow, see one of those? They're just tools for men to play with. And it was at that moment she knew. She gonna let the street guitar playing ass that lives with his parents' head instead. I know you believed it, but you should never say it out loud. He has no game. Meanwhile, Manolo thinks of a plan to get Maria's attention by getting his goons to shake ass and sing, and when that doesn't work, Dude decides to sing himself, capturing Maria's attention again. Mamacita, yo. Then Joaquin gets pissed and thinks of a plan to riz her, and Musty starts to panic, thinking of another way to cheat on the bet. And Manolo thinks it's a good idea to try and kiss Maria because he sang one song when he hasn't even taken her out on a date yet. And all blocked by James. That rejection was lethal. Yo, Maria's a player. What the hell? What do you think I was doing instead? So Manolo loses aura,
Let's see what
and
number I
Maria
get.
to go see him.
The right is 1 to 6, and the left is 7 to 12. We got number 9, can't open that garage. Can't open that one either. Let's go to number 6, which is right here.
That is not the face you
Number 5, which is right here.
Your daddy said I could. What? I'm using you for protection. You know, usually when a guy proposes, he has this long speech about talking about how much he admires and cares about the girl, right? Well, not Joaquin. He just straight up goes, yo, your dad said I could, so that's why I'm proposing. Like, this speech isn't even about you. Your dad said I could marry you, so that's why I'm proposing.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, not a great proposal. And the dad don't give a crap about what Maria wants. They're telling her to marry so the town can be protected, so that this dude can stay as the general. It's like, this is just a messed up situation. Then Manolo shows up, so Joaquin gets insecure, asking him to keep
Cadillac.
too, and Maria's like, no,
pretty good money back.
And look at her getting excited just at the thought of Manolo proposing. Yeah, GG Joaquin. It's over. Well, if you ended up with this bum, he's gonna ask you money for tacos. Oh! At least I have a father, you macho orphan. Damn, even NPC's doing the tongue-out head-shaking meme. Then suddenly, the town is under attack by Chicago's men, and although Manolo is ready to fight, this is when it's Joaquin's turn to attract Maria, as his performative ass proves even when labeled as toxic masculinity, it's masculine men that protects and provides. Wait, did Bro really get on top of a house with a horse just to try and horrify? Because why else would anyone get on top of a house with a horse? Oh, he had a performative. Then he flirts with Maria while beating ass. You bad boy. And Chicago's men discovered the medal that grants powers that Chicago is looking for, so they retreat to snitch to their daddy bandit king. And because Maria's impressed, she gives Joaquin a chance to go on a date with him, especially since the whole town is depending on her to marry him, so he can keep protecting the town. Meanwhile, Manolo's depressed thinking Maria's gonna marry Joaquin, and even his dad's like, go fight for her like a man, and basically roots for him to go get Maria, which doesn't exactly sound like a parent that disowned their son at all, by the way. And it's nice to know Hispanic parents at least let you date and root for you to date, because Asian parents would have said, no dating till marriage. Now, Chicago's chopped ugly ass gets informed of the medal's whereabouts, so he preps to go get it, while Joaquin spends the entire day just talking about himself and his achievements, and Maria's not having it. I thought about you. Wow. So I got you an autograph of myself. Oh, bro, think he's a Justin Bieber. You think you're all that? Yeah. So she proceeds to curve his ass and humbles him, and it's revealed Bro kept her bonnet ever since she forgot them when they were kids. And now Bro's thinking she's gonna like me more for this, when the reality is she's like, wow, you're still holding on to something I forgot about for years and years? What a loser. Think about it. Imagine somebody likes you, and then they just pull up to your front door and they're like, hey, remember the socks you left behind in 3rd grade? Well, I kept them all these years, and I was waiting to give it back to you. When you see that, I'm gonna go, like, oh, like I'm really touched this. Why are you gonna go, what the hell, what you kept my socks from 3rd grade for all these years? What a weird, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I don't think any girl's really gonna be touched by that. Then he asks if she can just think about the proposal, to which she agrees, and dude starts celebrating his mini win, which was pretty relatable that a lot of guys do. But Manolo shows up and seals the deal by getting her to agree to go on a date with him, and that's when Musty has had enough and decides to cheat again by sending a snake to stop his ass. This musty ass really said, "Ref, do something." So when Maria show up to the date, Manolo goes, "Yo, you see all that sparkly shit? I can't give you any of that." And he says, word for word, "I can't give you a ring and have nothing to give but my love." Yo, thank God Manolo was born before the era of social media, because imagine him trying this and telling a girl this in 2026. Like, hey, like, I'm broke, I live with my parents, I'm hella poor, I can't buy you a ring, I can't give you anything, but I can give you my love. What do you think the girl's gonna go? Do you think she's gonna go, "Oh, that's so sweet, you're the one for me"? Or do you think she's gonna say, "Oh, you're poor? Then what are you doing wasting my time, you peasant? Go get a job. Clearly you're not ready to date. Why are you wasting my time, brokey?" But luckily for Manolo, she accepts him and confesses her love, because this is a movie and there's no Instagram in this world. And seeing a snake, Maria saves Manolo and gets bitten in his place. And yo, imagine how much her friends would clown her in the group chat if she did all that for a peasant bum who couldn't even afford to buy her a ring. She's dead, you useless peasant. Then Maria's daddy mourns and curses Manolo. "I hope you're so poor you never move out." And even his so-called bestie says it should have been him, that he should have died instead. Maria died? And Elmo Piggy Nostril says, "Why are you traumatizing us? We're just kids." Anyway, so while Manolo's grieving, Musty Victoria's Secret shows up and offers Manolo a chance to see her again by dying. And bro accepts with his last words saying, "Maria," and he dies. Wow. What a loser. You really gonna die for a girl? Really? For a girl? Why? So she can show up to your funeral with another man? Are you dumb? So Manolo...
Be there when the team needs you. When it counts. So...
I'm just gonna wait for this girl.
That pile of stuff to clean disappeared. Introducing Tidy Bow.
Hair dip after dip after dip with Pantene Sun-Kissed Glow. Apply on wet or dry hair. Spray and vacay with Pantene.
Number 4.
It's Dad! Exclamation point. I hope you're doing well. If you sign your name at the end of your texts, it's time to think about your eye health. The micronutrients in Occubite help build a strong foundation for healthy eyes. Hi, it's Dad, comma. Your car's due for an oil change. Love, comma. Dad, period.
Support your eye health with Occubite.
Up and is in the land of the Remembered and gets escorted by a random NPC to go see his other past family members. And when I first saw the scene, I just went, damn, it looks like Coco really copied a lot off this film, because even the land of the Remembered animation looks really similar. Then we meet his other family members that were all bullfighters, and turns out they all got killed on the job, including his grandpa. And he reunites with his mom and learns the truth that she never even wanted him to be a bullfighter. "I'ma beat your dad when I see him." So his family helps lead him to Red Dress Ruler so that he can find Maria. But Musty ass took over and tells bro that he lied. And tells him that Maria isn't dead but a Sleeping Beauty wannabe, so Joaquin kisses her without her consent and the metal wakes her up. So he pretty much explains the bet that he won and that Red Dress Ruler is in the land of the Forgotten. Man, this is what you get for being down bad and gullible. So you thought you died for a girl, only to find out that you the only one that's dead, and she gonna move on and get with another dude within a year. And you know what's funny? Both Hakeem and her dad acts all sad Manolo's dead, but we all know y'all ain't sad. Matter of fact, y'all happy as hell that he's dead. Y'all ain't cool with me. Then Maria cries, realizing her next best option is Hakeem. She agrees to marry him the same night she finds out Manolo died. Damn, this movie's messed up. But it's entertaining. I like it. Man, I feel bad for Manolo's dad, man. No father should have to bury their own son. Anyway, Manolo takes his My Little Ponies and his mom and grandpa to go snitch to Red Dress Latina that Musty cheated. And on the journey, Manolo has to deal with balls coming on his face, no homo. Then he passes the test of judgment, because apparently he has a pure heart and is a down bad simp. Then his mom continues to stereotype that Latinas are violent, and they meet the super fruity candle maker, who explains you live in the land of the remembered as long as someone living remembers you. But he warns Shakal is on his way with his army, and if they're successful in destroying Manolo's town, no one will remember Manolo or his family, and they'll all go to the land of the Forgotten. But on the bright side, the Book of Life has everyone's story written, but Manolo's story is still blank, meaning his story is still being written, and thus Manolo ain't meant to be dead yet. So Candlemaker helps him get to the land of the Forgotten, and Manolo finally meets the red dress baddie. I'm a snitch. Sheba! So what's funny about the scene is Musty's actual name is Sheba, so when Red Dress crashes out, I actually thought she said Sheba. So Musty Sheba pulls up and suddenly acts like an idiot, accidentally revealing he also gave the Medal of Everlasting Life to Joaquin. Then we see more violence from Latinas. Can I go back? No. Then Manolo makes a bet that if he wins, he gets his life back, but if he loses, his soul will be forgotten, and Musty Sheba gets to rule over both realms, including the Land of the Forgotten, as Red Dress offers to give it to him. Wait, so because Musty cheated on his original bet, he now has a chance to win both realms? What is this film trying to teach us? That if you want to win in life, you gotta cheat? And also, how does Red Dress have so much faith in Manolo to win? Like, you already lost the Land of the Remembered because of him, and now you're betting on the Land of the Forgotten as well? Like, there's no guarantee dude's gonna win. And to top it off, Manolo says Musty can pick whatever task he wants for the bet because he says he'll pull it off. So Musty asks, what is his worst fear? And figuring it out, he transports him to do a bullfight. And Manolo's test is that he's got to defeat every bull his entire bloodline has ever faced, which is in the thousands. Meanwhile, Manolo's daddy got nothing left to lose because his son is now dead and faces Shakal one-on-one. I like them son. And dude joins the dead. And I kind of felt bad that the dad died because it makes me wonder if he would have still charged that recklessly at Shakal if his son was still alive. Papa? This is all your fault, you broke loser. And thanks to plot armor, all the bulls form into one giant bull to make Manolo's battle a whole lot easier. I'm broke. Concurrently, as the wedding takes place, Maria's like, it is what it is, I do. And he's like, man, what kind of I do wedding vow is that? Also, who invited the Hispanic Powerpuff House? But suddenly, everyone is told Shakal is here, so dude hurries to get his medal because he knows he's nothing without it. And by the time Shakal pulls up to the town, Joaquin fights him and tries doing his thing, but is quickly separated from his medal. So bro is screwed. Use words, not violence. Oh, shit. And that's when he realized using his own daughter for marriage so he can stay general was a useless idea. Meanwhile, Manolo gets cracked by a massive bull, pause, and turns out his granny died too. How did you die? By watching porn. Is it just me that felt bad that Manolo's dad and grandma just died so casually? Like, let's say Manolo wins the bet and he gets his life back. Now he's on Earth. But now he has no family, they're all dead. Isn't that kind of sad? And cause of plot armor, bro dodges the bull and has a chance to stab it with a knife. But Manolo instead chooses the guitar and sings a song as his whole bloodline looks at him in complete disgust. Yo, the dad's shaking his head like, I should have pulled out, amigo. What a failure. But let's be real though. What's that puny ass knife gonna do to a bull made of thousands of bulls the size of King Kong's ass? So bro's cow-loving vegan ass plays a song and gets hit. And that hit should have broke his guitar, by the way. And he dead ass sings a song apologizing to the bull about how his bloodline treated them in the past, and because this is a family-friendly film, it actually works and Manolo defeats the cow. Because apparently the task wasn't about killing the bull, but it was about Manolo overcoming the fear of being himself. But yeah, apologizing to a cow is crazy.
Yep, that's it for this one.
You know what I'm doing?
Bye.
I'm singing to the cow.